Hey, what is going on, everybody? ScottDogGaming here. Thank you very much for joining us. As you can see, we're back. We're about to play some more Football Manager 2019. Are in the Shadows Let's Play. Now, a couple of things I just want to discuss before we get started. First off, from looking at this screen, you may notice that some more games have been played. Unfortunately, I did record the footage for these, but the footage became corrupted, and I couldn't do anything with it. So unfortunately, there are no videos of these games. But as you can see the results here. It's extra bad because it's January. We're now on the 14th of or the 18th of January. So the transfer window opened. So I'm going to have to go through what happened in that transfer window as well. But as you can see, we drew the next game that we were playing, which was Dagenham and Redbridge. They were bottom of the league, and we drew 1-1. We then played Grimsby at home with a 0-0 draw. We then actually won a game against Northampton. Nat Phillips, Lewis and Cole getting the goals. And then what happened? We took on Carlisle and we drew. And then we went away a couple of times against Morecambe and against Rochdale. Lost both of those games. Newport County at home, we did manage to pick up a win with goals for Rego and Alder. Now I know what you're thinking. Who the hell are Rego and Alder? I will show you in a second. And then we played Grimsby in the Checkatrade Trophy and lost at home. We did play we played a pretty weak team, as you can see. I didn't recognise any of those names. We played a reasonably weakened team for that game. But let's have a little look, because I know what you're thinking. Who the hell are Reko and Alder? And they are players that we managed to sign in the transfer window. And we brought them in on trials and had our assistants look over them. I completely forgot about trials until a comment in one of the previous videos reminding me, and managed to bring them in. Our assistant said for a couple of the players, or for one of the players at the very least, so let's just bring in here Fernando Rego, who is Portuguese. He came from Limanos, maybe. Anyway, he came in, and our coach automatically said he's very well suited to Championship football. I was like, well, we've got to take a gamble. We tried to sign him for weeks and weeks and weeks, and we couldn't get any kind of deal out of him. And as you can see, he is on a huge sum of money for our players. The most expensive player we had before this was like 1,700. It's pretty much doubled the bill here. But he's come in. He's done okay, not amazing, but I think we've got a good little footballer on our hands here who could go on to big things. He's 18 years old, and then we got a couple of Swedes and a German in on trial. This one from Havelis, and our coach was saying that he thought he was suited to Sky Bet League 1 football. Considering we're Sky Bet League 2 football, I thought, well, we may as well take that as a gamble. We needed a goal scorer because I don't know if you recall, but our two strikers were not scoring the goals that we needed. They're sort of 10 games or hours without a goal, something like that. So, these two came in and they literally scored straight away. And then Hector Ramirez had an offer come in for him, to which I rejected and said I want £1.5 million, in which Fulham came back with £1.5 million, which was fine. And then Aston Villa and Huddersfield came along and offered a similar sort of amount, but made up over a ridiculous level of add-ons and such. And the board accepted them without me asking. So I've tried to convince him to go to Fulham, but I don't know if he's going to take that bait or not, because I would really like the money. We can't keep hold of him. He is a very, very good little footballer, but say they think he's going to develop a huge amount. We did negotiate a sell-on clause, so we're just going to have to see what happens there. But next up, we're against Crewe. Let me just take you to the transfer menu so you can see what's happened and what's going on. I'm going to look at the history so we can have a little look at what's going on here. Players in. So we got Marcus Udder for 22.5k. So that was a kind of a release fee on him, and as you can see, he does look like he's going to be very, very good composure, good finishing. We have Jose Maria, who also came in on loan. He's 17, on a trial, who's 17 and does look like he's going to be okay. Looks like he's not quite at our level yet, but has some room to improve. Alberto Fernandez, again, he came in on loan, plays in the middle of the park, and a similar sort of thing. He suited to Vanarama, but could work his way up. What else do we have? We have Fernando Rego, we've just looked at. Leon von Empel, who we got in, who is also a German. He came from Cleve. And again, sort of a left winger, 18 years old. I'm not convinced by him. Vanarama, but has potential to be Sky Bet League One, so we'll see how that goes. Rui Rua, who does look pretty good, although we made the mistake of automatically putting him in our reserve team to give him some game time, and he got really angry about it. But potential for a Sky Bet League One, and is currently suited to Sky Bet League Two, so I think he'll do okay. And then a couple of three Swedish players that we got in on trial, and they all seem to be doing well in the reserves. I'm not sure they're world beaters. As you can see, the potential rating on some of these aren't amazing. And then there's Bednar. So that's kind of what happened to get to this point. And Mark Ellis has left the club. But that's kind of what's happened. We're still playing the 4-4-2. Banks and Moulders have somehow got some kind of bond, but we're taking both of those out. Lewis and Rachucci, Bednar and Buxton, normal team pretty much. But our new strike force, it's weird that Gaidu and Crossan have dropped down to the bench, but these two are forming some kind of bond, I hope. So let's get started. I do apologise that there is no footage from those things, but I guess the flip side of that is at least we're going to get through the season a little bit quicker. If there's anything you want to know during that period of time where there are no videos, let me know and I can show you. The other thing I just want to apologise for, let's just get this started. Go out there with clear minds. The other thing I just wanted to apologise for is over the last few weeks I've been having a sort of clear up of my recording area. I have it in like a spare bedroom essentially, and I had an old bed and mattress in that room that was pushed up against the wall, sort of up on its side. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to get rid of it. Oh, boys, I'm going to get rid of it because it's just taking up space. I don't need it. So I got rid of it. And then when I started recording videos, I realised that mattress was acting as a sound dampener. It stopped echoes from the wall, and as soon as that got moved, lots of echoes were coming into the video. So I'd been, over the last few weeks, sort of getting ready for some sort of acoustic foam on the walls and a few other bits and pieces. So hopefully the videos have got back to a better sound quality than they have been previously. So I'd love to know your thoughts on that. But I just want to apologise for the weeks of that. Because it was pretty poor and there was not a lot I could do in the videos to remove it. I don't want to concede. Oh my god! I was going to say I don't want to concede instantly. 11 minutes we took the lead. 12 minutes Gancher's goal booked. Now we're up to 20 minutes and we're looking all right. I have to say, we look the better team here at this moment in time. There's Regu. Cole again. Cole has been, the second half of this sort of first half of the season, has been on fire. I reckon he scored maybe 6-7 goals, and most of them have been from outside the area. Most of them have been screamers. Lewis to Rigu, ball across, half cleared, and on the volley, straight at the keeper, but the keeper couldn't do anything. 7th goal of the season for him, but he scored a lot of long-range efforts. That was a chance. Oh, there's a real chance. So I'd love some. I don't know if it's Yuda, and Rigu. I don't know if that's how you say their names. So if anyone's got any inside knowledge as to the pronunciation of Portuguese and German names, that'd be great. Okay, both our centre halves have been booked, which makes me a little bit nervous. Let's hand over to the assistant, but I think I might also take one of you guys off. Oh, I forgot to put Rui on the bench. I've been trying to improve his mood after he got put into the reserves and got really grumpy. But I've been having to manually put him on the bench instead of Franco. Or Month because he wants to leave. Okay, there's Lewis. Ball across. Cleared away. Chuchi's going to get there though. And there's Franco out to Phillips. I'd say Wildsmith has been great this season as a loanee goalkeeper. I'd much rather be playing a young goalkeeper that we have. But when I saw him on loan and saw that he was very well suited to this league, it just felt like it was the right thing to do to bring him in. Oh no, confusion at the back. Confusion at the back, and we're back in a bit of trouble. 50 minutes gone. They've got a goal back. Don't know what our two defenders were doing. They both went to go and they both stopped. Dear oh dear, boys. Very poor. Goal kick. Can our defenders deal with this one a little better? Not really. Okay. It looks like Rigo's going to be in. Nice. Brings back our lead. We'll take it. Nice little ball by Minyang, and then great little header by Uda. And then fine finish. Two boys up front combining. I like it. Okay. 58 minutes gone. We're 3-1 up. This is probably, I looked at the league table just before we start recording, and I am about 10 points behind third place. So if we're talking automatic qualification, we need to be doing something about now. Another ball over the top. Well done, Phillips, this time. That's better. Yeah, if we want to be thinking automatic promotion, we need to start winning. And we need to... Oh, not again, boys. Seriously. Same ball. Oh, for fuck's sake, boys. How have you done this? 64 minutes gone. We're going to be 3-2 up. But they're going to be with the momentum right now. God damn it. What a cock-up. That's the same ball, literally that ball between our full-back and our centre-half, and neither of them dealing with it. What the hell do we do now? Any ideas, anyone? Okay, we picked up some more bookings. Let's make some subs. I think I might make that change. And I think I might bring Banks on just for the fresh legs in the middle of the park. And maybe we'll go a bit more defensive. Oh God, 4 minutes to go. Here they come. Someone clear the ball. Oh my God. Oh my God. You know what I'm saying? If we want to do anything, we need to do it now. This isn't quite what I had in mind. What are you lot doing? I genuinely don't get what's happened here today. Last chance. Oh my goodness. Last chance. Defensive. Team instructions. Waste all of the time. Please, waste all of the time. Holy crap. 5 minutes is still a long, long time for us to hold on, based on the way we've been playing. But no one closed him down, he just ran into the box. Kind of wrong-footed the goalkeeper as well, somehow. I don't really know how. But, oh no, we might not even hold on a minute. Well in. There's Gadu, do not lose it. Just hold on to the ball, boys, that's it. Just another 4 minutes of this and everything's good. Ooh. The other thing it does do, having two new strikers, I wasn't planning on bringing two new strikers in. Normally, you know, those sorts of players that we get in on trial are terrible. But having two new strikers means that the pressure is on Gadu and Crossan whereas they were our only real choices. They had no pressure to perform because they weren't going to get dropped. Whereas now, there's some new names in the mix, and they're having to perform. That should be it, referee. There we go. I don't know how we got away with that. I don't really know what I should be telling the boys after throwing away the lead 3 times in a row. Or at least 2 times. Did we go 2-0 up? Okay, let's not praise your performance. You need to defend better, mate. Okay, we're going to put a cut in here and we'll be back for the game against Scunthorpe in a few seconds. Okay, so we are back. News, Hector Ramirez has gone. He's gone to Huddersfield. He's hoping he can impress the manager. He's gone with a deal that may rise to £1.6 million. The board have agreed 250k will be added to the transfer budget on the completion of the deal. So we are essentially getting 750k instalments, or 2 instalments of 350k, plus a 41k bonus if he reaches 10 league games, plus a 210k bonus after 10 games, or per 10 games. Sorry, this first one, this 41k. Per league game. Let's start that again, shall we? 350k in 2 instalments, then 41.5 per league game for 10 games. After those 10 games, 210k. After 10 goals, 210k. Plus we get a friendly and a percentage of the profit from next sale, which is all fine, but I would have much preferred the 1.5 million or whatever it was that we were being offered up front from Fulham. But never mind, hey? What does that mean for our finances and stuff? We now got 1.5 mil in the bank. I don't know if that's gone through yet. Let's just play this game. Team selection. We're up against Scunthorpe. Ming Yang has picked up an injury, so we're going to swap him out. Rigo and Ado. It's changed those two rounds, and I don't know why. I never know if that's because who we're playing against, and therefore, you know what, this is what we should do, or if it's something else. Let's put Rura on the bench. Sanchez, Phillips, Lewis, Buxton, which is all fine. I'm just going to quickly go here and offer to clubs. Let's do it for 130k plus. 30% of next sale. Let's do that because he wants to go. So let's see if we can get him gone. Everything else I think is fine. Just this change in the middle of the park, really. Let's go. Let's see how we get on. We're just going to have to play this one out and see if we can actually continue winning. That's what we need. We need 2 wins on the bounce, 3 wins on the bounce to get some momentum, at the very least, because otherwise we are not getting anywhere near automatic promotion, and we're probably not consistent enough to get through in the playoffs. That's the problem. I think we can beat any team on our day, but we don't have enough days is the problem here. 20 minutes gone, not a lot happening. Free kick to them on the edge of the box. Good save by the keeper. Cleared away from Buxton. Okay. I can't help feeling like maybe we need to shout, and we could always encourage. Didn't really work. No, nothing I shout ever really works, to be honest with you. Half time, nothing happened. Good work, everybody. Okay, let's go into the dressing room. Let's encourage them. Same thing. Nothing really happened. I know you've got what it takes, boys. Let's also just go in here, and I'm just going to swap these 2 round, because that's how we have been playing. I want to see if that makes any difference. Okay, here we go, boys. Come on. Okay, we need anything that looks like a chance being created. That would be amazing. Oh, we got a throw in. We're normally terrible at these. There's Bednar, though. Back to Buxton. There's the ball into the box. And we've given it away, and here they come. They've got a man out wide. It's a good block, but I think the ball's going out wide anyway. Oh, by us. And here they come still. There's the ball across. It's hit the post. We've cleared it away. Good Lord, even our chances fall to them. Not good. Okay. There's Ganchez. Almost had a heart attack then. Genuinely almost had a heart attack. I thought he was dummying it. Rigu is in. Rigu is in. Rigu's hit the post. God damn it. Well, at least he managed to get it past the keeper, which was Gaidu's party piece. 1-on-1, kick it straight to the goalie. Nat Phillips couldn't get there from the corner and it's cleared away. Free kick again. The first one was dangerous. We're not going to get to that. It's ball out wide. Well in, Bednar. It's end to end this, and that's a terrible pass. Like properly terrible, but Rigu's in. Oh, come on. He's got the rebound. He still can't finish one-on-ones, but he's got the rebound. Finds the net. Poor pass in the middle of the park. We're 1-0 up. It's nice to see that our defenders aren't the only ones who do things like that. Should have finished the first time, but the second time, rebound in under the goalkeeper. 1-0. I think we will just make a change in the middle of the park. Up front here. We'll bring on, and I don't know if you guys got to saw this, but Nicolas Christophe Fofu has been, I don't know how to say his name either. Can't remember if this was on video or not, but we promoted him because we were short of players, and he kind of forced his way. He forced his way into the first team and held out Rachucci for a little while. So we'll bring him in for a little bit here. They rank him quite highly. It's gone in. I don't really know how. Rigu again. But I don't really know how that happened. Also, what was Phillips doing at the back post? Very confusing. That might be why we don't score any corners from this side. Okay. Throw into them in their own third. Hopefully we can stay tight for a few minutes. Well done, Ganchez. There's Cole. So there's only a week or so left of the transfer window. I would rather... Rigu's in. He's on a hat-trick. Ball across. Bednar again. Saved. I would ideally not like to lose any other players in this window, if possible. There's a few people on the peripheral of the squad, like... I offered Emmanuel Thomas and Bakayoko out, and nobody was interested, which is a shame. I mean, there are people who want Emmanuel Thomas. They offered him a contract right at the start of the transfer window, and he rejected it. He'd rather sit on our reserves than go play for them, which is a pain. Oh, we concede a goal right at the death. Still can't keep a clean sheet. Disappointing. Another ball over the top of our defence. We do play a high line, so we are going to get caught out by that. But there was two people there, could have dealt with it, didn't. Okay, can we see this out? Last few seconds. There's Lewis. Don't lose the ball, Lewis. There's Banks. Cole. Oh, the ball was on. Bednar pulls it down. There's Buxton. Banks is on. Give him the ball, goddammit. Gaidu out wide. Just wasting time. That's all we're doing. Should be it. We should get another win. Beautiful. Okay, another one that wasn't as comfortable as it could have been. Let's tell the boys that we appreciate their efforts. And let's put a cut in the video here. Again, I apologise so much that we missed some of the footage. Hopefully that's not too bad for you guys. Little Jada could do a rest. Rigu, we're going to praise you. We're going to keep going. And we'll be back to play our next games. Who are our next games against? We have Notts County at home and then Crawley in the league. So we'll come back and we'll pick those up. Let's have a little look at the league. We have jumped up a place, and as you can say, 6 points behind Mansfield now. So it's not completely out of the question, but we need consistency, which is something, if we look at our schedule, we have not had. Even from the start of the season, 2 losses, 4 wins, a couple of wins here and there, and losses dotted between them, and then a butt ton of draws where we didn't lose a game, but we did barely won any. But 2 wins on the bounce. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the like button, subscribe button, follow us on Twitter at ScottDogGaming. We'll see you again soon. Thank you.
The world had more of your smile. What if the wind could spread your love? What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no